You have fixed it before, it worked for a while, but now the same problem is back, maybe even worse. Ever wonder why your solutions don't stick? Today, I will show you how you can break that cycle using a powerful tool called systems thinking and how it can change the way you live, work, and lead. If you are ready, let's dive in. Systems thinking is a mindset, a way of understanding the world not through isolated events, but through patterns, relationships, and feedback loops. It helps you zoom out and look at the whole ecosystem. Where traditional thinking sees a symptom, systems thinking sees a structure. And where others focus on blame, systems thinkers ask, what part of the system is producing this behavior? Most of us are trained in linear thinking. A causes B, therefore fix A. But life isn't linear. It's dynamic, cyclical, and multi-layered. So when we use quick fixes, we often treat symptoms and not structures. It's like putting a bucket under a leaking ceiling without checking the roof. You fix the leak, but the rain keeps coming. You see, where there is linear thinking, you see things like repeating team conflicts or government policies that keep backfiring, or even our personal goals that we keep failing at. Systems thinking starts with a mindset. Now, let me give you 5 steps that you can use to develop that mindset. 1, see the whole and not just the parts. For instance, looking at the entire ecosystem and not just the sick tree. 2, ask better questions. Don't ask questions like, what's wrong? Rather, ask questions like, what's causing this to keep happening? Now, this will help you get to the root of the problem. 3, look for feedback loops. Now, remember that reinforcing loops grow problems like poverty, while balancing loops stabilize systems like the thermostat regulating heat. 4, understand delays. Know that some effects take time to appear. Therefore, patience and observation are key. 5, look for leverage points. Now, know that a small shift in one part of the system can cause a huge change. Now, with these 5 steps, I know and I'm confident that you are already on your way to developing the mindset of a system thinker. In project management, a team might be missing deadlines repeatedly. Now, you could decide to punish them or use systems thinking. It could be due to unclear roles, bad tools, or unrealistic planning could be the root cause. A child misbehaves. The surface behavior is a symptom. Systems thinking will explore sleep, emotional connection, routines, the full context. You build more roads to reduce traffic. But more roads, more cars, and more traffic. Systems thinking will look at housing, jobs, and transport policy and address them together. You don't have to be a systems engineer to think in systems. Now, here are some tools anyone can use. The causal loops diagram shows how elements reinforce or balance each other. The iceberg model helps you look beneath events to find patterns, structures, and mental models. The stock and flow diagram helps you visualize how resources build up or deplete over time. If you keep solving the same problem, maybe you are not solving the right problem. You see, systems thinking helps you see clearly, act wisely, and lead strategically. Don't just treat the symptoms, understand the system. You see, think bigger and solve better. Now, if you find this helpful, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. This will help the channel grow. But before I go, what problem are you currently facing that requires systems thinking? Put it in the comment section so that we all can share in your passion. Meanwhile, bye-bye.